Some people are here. 3 people are here. I always wait till someone says something in the chat, but that doesn't indicate that there are people here. It's the people counter. Now there are 4 people. Hey, friends. It's Sunday, obviously, and Daisy is with my mother-in-law, hopefully until about 2:30. In where I am, it's 1:12 now. Hey, Allison. Hey, Tony. It's 1:12. She's supposed to be with my mother-in-law till 2:30. Fingers crossed. So I thought, I have some time. I got my chores done. I got my grocery shopping done. Hey, Katie. I just saw your comments on today's video. I got all my chores done. Cernan and I cleaned yesterday like you would not believe. Mini haul and alive. I know. Well, here is why. I ain't got no child. I don't have a kid right now. She's been with my mother-in-law since yesterday morning, which allowed me to like do that mini Whole Foods trip, film the haul, and then come live right now. But she's supposed to be home around 2:30. Right now it's 1:13. I'm hoping like 2:30 is the actual time. If for some reason, I'm the only one home, so if for some reason I get a text that like they're on their way soon, then I'm going to go live later. Like essentially what I'm trying to say is if this live has to be cut short, like too short, then I'm going to jump back on later. Anyway, it has been absolutely amazing yesterday and today, just having time to clean. I know I said this, I've said this in previous videos, but with the whole fridge situation, for some reason, the fact that I have to have the mini fridge and the chest freezer in my hallway, it makes me feel like, well, that stuff's there. I don't want to clean my house. I don't know why, but it just makes me feel like my house is like perpetually a mess and like always dirty because those things just feel so out of place. So this place needed to be cleaned, and we did everything. We vacuumed windowsills. We vacuumed the floor, mopped the floor, cleaned. We have 3 bathrooms. We cleaned all of the bathrooms. The upstairs one gets frequently neglected. Cleaned that. We vacuumed both of our stairs. I mean, guys, got so much cleaning done. It's amazing how much you can get done without a toddler. I feel so good about my home. I feel so much better. I feel like a new person. Does anyone else feel like that? Like, I feel like I'm like living in a new place. It just feels so good. My kitchen is so clean. So anyways, it's been a good weekend for us. It was so adorable with your husband vacuuming. Oh my God. Yeah. And he knew I was filming. Like, I'm sure it was not like a conscious decision he was making, like, oh, I'm going to vacuum while she's filming. But like, he knew that I was filming that haul and still chose to vacuum downstairs. And then once that was done, go upstairs, literally right above the kitchen and vacuum up there. So anyways, I am having the Kirkland brand. I know. It's not Waterloo. It's Kirkland brand. Kirkland brand sparkling water. And it's really good. It's carbonation-wise, it's definitely more comparable to LaCroix than the Waterloo. I played Bunko last week with my mom's Bunko group, and one of her friends was saying that her husband started keto and he's been watching my videos and blah, blah, blah. And we just started talking, and she was saying she's equally obsessed with sparkling water as she has seen in my videos that I am. And she said this one was really, really good, and the price was right. I believe it was $7, which is more than what the Waterloo and LaCroix normally are, but you get 35 cans in the Kirkland one. And it's good. It's legit. I like it. Really looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the Whole Foods rotisserie chicken. Oh, you think it's dry? Hey, Melody. I'm drinking a black cherry Zip Fizz. Lisa, I will tell you, I tried Zip Fizz. Erica over at Time to Shrink sent me Zip Fizzes in the mail a while ago. And I tried one a couple weeks ago, and I loved it. It was so good. It was so, so good. Well, then I'm curious about the rotisserie chicken too, Katie. I haven't tried it yet. Last night, like I said in my video, hey, Chef Wannabe. Oh my God, a keto Rita. I want one. Like I said in my video that went up today, I let the rotisserie chicken kind of cool off, and then I put my gloves on. I have gloves that, like, anytime I have to do food stuff with my hands, I always put these, like, they're like latex free, just gloves. And I went to town on that chicken. I took all of the meat off of that chicken. I put it in a Tupperware so that it could fit in my mini fridge. And I haven't had it yet. We're going to have it tonight for dinner. And now I'm like concerned that it's going to be too dry. Did I try the palmini yet? No. I literally I did that haul yesterday, and we went on like a day date yesterday and had a very late lunch. So we didn't even, that's a lie. I did have eggs at like 11 o'clock last night, which is not like, I never eat that late, but we didn't have a kid. We had a day date. We stayed up really late watching Stranger Things, and I was starving. So I had some eggs with goat cheese, but no, I have not tried the palmini, but I'm really, really excited. My mom swears by the, like, is it shirataki, the like miracle noodle stuff, and I have not tried them the way she's prepared them. I've tried them the way I prepared them, and I did not care for them. So if the palmini is legit, I think that would be a really cool thing to kind of just like incorporate weekly in like my meal rotation. Walmart now carries their rotisserie chicken shredded in a bag in the refrigerated section by the deli. That is awesome. I had no idea. Thanks, Michelle, for getting everyone to thumbs it up. I had no idea. That is cool. Yeah, one thing I did not mention in my video, in my Whole Foods video that I wanted to was, number one, if you shop by, because Prime Day starts tomorrow, Amazon Prime Day starts tomorrow, and it's Monday and Tuesday. If you shop at Whole Foods by Tuesday and you spend $10, you get $10 to spend on Prime Day. That's all you got to do is spend $10, and then you get $10 to spend on Amazon. And then I also got a free like reusable tote. It was like a $2 value, I think. But I was very selective in what I got, but I was very happy for what I spent and what I was able to pick up. Costco is the rotisserie chicken dreams are made of, and you can buy it already shredded in a bag. I am late to the game with this like pre-shredded rotisserie chicken. I really enjoy the edamame pasta from Costco too. Edamame pasta? Is that carb friendly? Pesto mixes. Props to the husband for sure. Yeah, yesterday, I mean, normally I'm the one that does most of the cleaning, which it's not like he like makes me, I just do it because I'm usually the one that has the time. But when we have a day where we don't have Daisy, we can both pitch in together. It is so less labor intensive, and it gets done so much faster than if I was doing it by myself. It was the best. Did you get the free? Yeah, I did. I got the free, free reusable bag. Yeah, I got that. And then I got my little it wasn't, she threw in the ad for the $10, but the $10 just goes on to like your Amazon account. I was very happy with everything that I got. One thing that I saw there was, if you guys caught my What I Eat in a Day from last week, you saw that I tried that Julian Bakery. Is it called Pro Bakery? Pro Julian? The Julian Bakery granola, the really crunchy keto granola. Hey, Cindy. They had at Whole Foods, they had the Julian Bakery bread. I didn't get it because it was steep. But when I saw the Julian Bakery bread, I'm like, okay, if they have the granola here, I am buying it. And they didn't. For the edamame pasta, carbs for 2 ounces of meat. All right. I never get it shredded because I then use it. Oh, that's smart, Chef Wannabe, to use it for stock. Michelle, I want to say I feel you. I don't feel you in the sense that I don't have any stores, because I have a ton of stores, but I feel you because if I didn't, it would be hard for me. 8 carbs for 2 ounces. I don't feel like that's terrible, especially if you're factoring it into your macros for the day. I don't think that's horrible. Any news about my freezer? So someone's coming tomorrow. I never remember how much I have caught you guys up on, but a guy came last week. He needed 2 parts. Both of the parts came in time for him to come back on Friday, but then he had a job that took up too much time, so he couldn't make it to us. Or no, it wasn't Friday. It was like Tuesday he was supposed to come. I don't know. It all blends together. He was supposed to come on like Tuesday, and he was running late. The other fix-it job he was doing was more intense than he thought it was going to be, so he didn't end up making it to us. So he's supposed to come tomorrow. I already talked about, like, we found out more about our warranty and all that jazz. I think I talked about that in my last live, so I'm not going to go into that again. But Erin over at Erin Does the Keto, like 2 nights ago, she messaged me a video of people talking about, no, it wasn't a video. It was an article, and then Cernan found a video. An article about how there's a class action lawsuit against LG because apparently they sold all of these refrigerators knowing that the compressor was like not working. And so, yeah, a bunch of people are suing them. And there in the article, there were like testimonials, and all of these people were explaining exactly what's happening with our fridge. So it's just a nightmare. I'm at the point now where, like, there was a point there when I mentioned this recently where I was like, it's a challenge. Like, we can do this. We have a mini fridge. We're going to just like power through and we're going to get this shit done. I'm not in that like state of mind anymore. I'm in a state of mind of like, I'm going to murder someone and I need my refrigerator. That's where I currently am. I have to drive to Pittsburgh for all the good stores. Melody, is that far for you? I made fresh stock last week, so I have 8 quarts in the freezer. That's really smart. I need to do that. An idea for a video for you, some of your favorite cookbooks and why, some of your go-to meals and how you get ideas. That's a really good idea, Katie. I actually thought of doing also a video. It would be pretty short, but like how I make my grocery list. Excuse me. I don't even know how I would film it, but like how I think of meals, how I like inventory what's already in my kitchen to figure out what I need. I thought that would be a good idea too. 35 to 45 minutes one way. Okay, so last week did I post a separate World Market haul? I don't remember. Now I don't remember. Oh, maybe that was lumped in with my grocery haul. Anyways, I thought I would talk about a couple of the things that I got in that haul. So I got these, the Cinnamon Ceylon pork clouds. These are amazing. Erica over at Time to Shrink talked about these in her video that she posted today. And she said she wished they were a little bit more cinnamony and a little bit more sugary. And I completely agree with that. While they are good, and I do think they kind of satisfy that like salty, sweet craving, I don't want to say they missed the mark because that makes it sound like I'm saying that they're bad. I think they're great and I think you should buy them. But I'm almost tempted to like put them in a bowl and then put like stevia or something on it with some cinnamon to just like up the I don't know, like flavor. The next thing I want to talk about are these peanuts. So these are the chili lemon peanuts. These are the ones that are like supposed to be like the tahini peanuts. I had mentioned they were cheaper. It's a bigger bag. These are really, really good. My complaint about these is that they are pretty salty, like saltier than the ones with tahini. I don't think it's like a deal breaker, but they are not as similar as I wish they would be, if that makes sense. They're a little bit on the salty side. The other thing that I want to talk about is this meat stick. I was really excited to try this because it says pepperoni seasoned, and that just sounded like really interesting to me. So this is the Field Trip brand. It's just a pepperoni seasoned meat stick, and I hated it. I hated it. It was not good. This reminded me of just the beef chomps. I've mentioned before that I can't stand that one. I really like the jalapeno chomps and the turkey one. Those are the only ones that I've tried. The beef, the turkey, and the jalapeno. This reminded me of the beef one, if not worse. I thought it was disgusting. This is going to sound really gross, but some of these meat sticks don't have like that snap to it, and the middle is like creamy. If you guys understand it's like really soft meat on the inside. No, ma'am, not buying those again. They were 99 cents. I didn't like break the bank on them, but still. Yeah, ew is right, Melody. It was bad. Macros are so hard for me. Rebel ice cream, I drove 45 minutes yesterday to stock up. 2 mint chocolate chip, peanut butter fudge, cookie dough, strawberry, and chocolate. How'd you get 20% off? That's awesome. I'm doing a new plan, new to logging everything. Oh yeah, Michelle, logging stuff is tricky. Use those peanuts for homemade trail mix. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Katie. That's a great idea. Again, they're very, very good. And they're not like, we've all had things that are so salty that like they're inedible. They're not inedible, they're just really salty. Exactly, Chef Wannabe. It reminds me exactly of like dog food. It's, no. Oh, Michelle, you're talking about like the fridge people to, yeah. And I completely get, I don't blame the repair people. I blame LG because I just feel like there's more that they could be doing and they're not doing it. And like, honestly, 1 or 2 times of them being late or them not fixing the problem is like fine. It's life, it happens. But this is now going to be the 7th time someone has come out to fix our fridge. I'm at the end of my rope. Got the 20% off by checking into the little corner store on Yelp and would have got, wow, nice, Katie. Y'all know I'm down for a good deal. That's true, Cindy. I won't eat as many because they're so salty. Yeah, Chef Wannabe, sunflower seeds are usually pretty keto friendly. I definitely think if they're flavored, you want to check the macros and maybe the ingredients just to make sure. Yeah, the 7th time. The 7th time. Just tried Too Good vanilla yogurt for the first time. Love it. Topped it with 7 grams of hemp hearts and whipped cream. Yum, Tony, with whipped cream. Oh my God, I love the Too Good yogurt. I can only get it. You would think with all of the stores around me, I would be able to get it anywhere. I can only get it at Target, which is not like terribly far from me, but when I don't want to go to more than one store, it's a little annoying. I love the Too Good vanilla with chunky peanut butter mixed in. We had to buy a new dishwasher and a new stove and microwave. Oh, that's the worst when it's like the perfect storm and everything dies at the same time. That's just like when my skincare and makeup start running out at the same time and I'm like, oh no, I just see dollar signs like between the foundation and the face wash and the moisturizer. Ugh. And the ice machine, oh my God, that is the worst. So this was in the mini fridge, but I had just put it in this morning. So not even this morning, probably like an hour ago. So it wasn't even that cold. And I was like, oh, let me get some ice, because we have like ice trays now. Sternan had used all the ice for his like big water jug thing that he takes when he goes to play football. So there was no more ice. There was just water. And I really miss having an ice machine. Where am I? Oh, do they have it at Vons? I have a Vons closer to me than it's closer than a Target. Yeah, Melly, that's the same with us. We bought this place last year. The fridge is from 2016. We didn't buy it. The person that used to live here bought it. And it's already having all these problems. But like I said, in that article where all those people are talking about suing LG, their description of what went wrong with their fridge was to a T what has been going on with ours. Like, exactly. 25 cents a piece? What? So tell us a little bit more about the Morphe spray. I got some after your raves on it, but I can't. Really? I love that stuff. For me, I mean, I like the Morphe setting spray because, number one, I'm just like a setting spray junkie. Like, I'm putting setting spray on my face, like no matter what. So the fact that that one has like the finest mist in all the land, like it's just, I love that it's not droplets and that it's just so fine on your face. And personally, I just feel like it makes everything like meld together. Like, I don't feel like I have like a strip of highlight and like pops of blush. I feel like it just makes everything just look like more cohesive on my face. I think especially when you're putting like a lot of powder products on top of like liquid foundation, I don't know, sometimes it can just get kind of cakey, and I just feel like the Morphe setting spray is just like, just like blends everything beautifully. Oh, okay, I'll have to check then, Cindy. I just never, I mentioned that when when I did the World Market haul, when I did my last live. And then I also went to Ralph's. I like never go to like Ralph's or Vons or any like normal grocery store. Really, Melody? Aldi's had it. Okay. Do you play any sport or dance? No, ma'am. I do not. I am not a dancer or a sports person. When I was a kid, my parents like made us do a sport, but they said you can pick anything that you want. You just have to do something, like something to, you know, where you can socialize, something where you can get some kind of physical activity. Do y'all want to know what sport I picked? Just guess. Just guess what sport I picked when I didn't want to do a sport and they said, pick whatever you want. Oh, Chef Wannabe, the Morphe spray. I do like the Urban Decay one too, but the Morphe is like next level. Not ping pong. Yeah, Cindy got it. Bowling. I was such a smartass. That was like, I was in like middle school and they were like, pick any sport, and they couldn't argue with me because it's technically a sport, but I was on a bowling league for like 4 years. Yes, Katie, girl gang. I got this yesterday. Sternan and I went to La Jolla, which is like a little beach town. It's not that little. It's like a beach city. It's a, pretty well-known city here in San Diego, part of San Diego. And we went to like a stationery store and they had so many cute buttons. I got this one, I got Girl Gang, and then I got one that says, I'm a business ma'am, which I thought was super cute. Oh my gosh. So Katie, are you talking about the restaurant? I think that's what you're talking about. Because Thursday was when I went to brunch. So that place was amazing. It's called Morning Glory, and it's in the neighborhood in San Diego called Little Italy, which is like downtown. It's kind of like a little pocket of downtown, and it's where you can just find like a lot of like up and coming restaurants, really neat, different types of cuisine there, and really cute shops, and just, I mean, it's the coolest little neighborhood. And this restaurant I had never heard of it. My girlfriend and I knew we were going to go to brunch, and I just started Googling like brunch places in San Diego. I found this place and I was like, we have to go there. It was amazing. The menu was ridiculous. Like the names of things were just like super, just like kitschy kind of, and cool. And it was just the neatest thing. I did not eat keto that day, which I can tell you. It was the coolest restaurant. It was called Morning Glory, and it's pretty new. It opened, I think, earlier this year, and it was a bunch of investors that came together. They spent $4 million to open that restaurant, and it shows. It shows. Yeah, I had an Aperol Spritz. I had their version of an Aperol Spritz, which tasted like an Aperol Spritz, because y'all know when I went to Vegas, that was like my jam. And we split 2 different like brunch entrees. We got the avocado toast, which on the menu was called Millennial Tears, which we both thought was like hilarious. It came with like really big, like fluffy bread, and then the avocado came like separate, like in a little separate bowl. Erin's here. Hey, Erin. And then we got this other thing. I don't remember what it was called. It started with a K. It said it was like the national dish from another country. I think it was from like the country of Georgia or something. Not the state, the country. And it was like a bread thing. Like it almost looked like a pizza. It didn't taste like a pizza, but it was like bread on the bottom, feta, mozzarella, eggs. Oh my God. It was so good. I'm telling you. It's called Morning Glory. If you're ever in the San Diego area, it's I feel like some people would go there and hate it because the inside is pretty small. They play really loud music. We got seated at the bar, but it was so good. I'm not gonna lie, I have fallen off a bit this week. The repercussions of that have not shown on the scale. I'm sitting really well, like in terms of my weight, but Thursday when I, went to brunch, I did not eat keto. And then yesterday, like I said, Cernan and I did like a day date, and we did not eat keto yesterday. Oh my God, my fiance and I get that Georgian bread at especially. Yes, it is. It is like cheese bread. It almost tastes like really elevated, like cheesy garlic bread. Oh my God. It was so good. And honestly, like, yes, we didn't eat keto, but I didn't like gorge myself. Like we didn't finish. We got 2 entrees to split. We didn't finish either of them. And that's not me making excuses. That's just me explaining like what happened. But I'm kind of like ready for a new week. This past week was just really crazy. I had something happening every single day. Like aside from like work and just life, I had things planned every single day. And then it was not the best keto week for me. So I'm ready for like tomorrow. I'm ready for a new week to start. I want to go to Bridge Transit. Yes, Erin, that place. I have only ever been there twice in my life. And it's actually pretty close to Little Italy, where this restaurant is that I'm talking about. That restaurant is amazing. The view from there, I haven't been there in years, but the view from there is just like, you can't beat it. Watching the planes come in, like, Oh, I love me a good restaurant. I love it. But yeah, yes. So yesterday when we went out, hopefully this is not like, yeah, the roof. Like if you're going there, you're sitting on the rooftop. You have to be on the rooftop. I know some people don't like when, not don't like, but are kind of like triggered if people talk about like non-keto like foods. So that's what I'm about to talk about. So if you don't want to listen to that, it's okay. I don't take offense. But yesterday we went to Carl Strauss Brewery. They have one of those in La Jolla. They have a couple in San Diego, but we usually always go to this same Mexican place whenever we're in downtown La Jolla. And we just thought, let's go somewhere different. Like we rarely ever go out and not eat keto. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of times if we do a cheat meal, it's like something that we get to go. Like, I don't know, we get Chick-fil-A and we don't eat keto, or like we get, I don't know. Do y'all know what I'm saying? Rarely do we like go out to dinner unless it's like a special occasion and not eat keto. So I'm like, let's go somewhere else. So we went to Carl Strauss and we split the, we didn't even eat that bad. We split the Brussels sprouts, which were completely keto friendly. It had like a balsamic reduction, but it was on the side. But then we got something that like was super not keto friendly, which was like carne asada fries, which is like my go-to whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant. I always get carne asada fries. These are like a little bit like elevated. Like they had the fries and then carne asada and then like pickled red onion, and it actually had blue cheese on it, which was really good, surprisingly. Like I didn't go ham this week, but I didn't stay on plan as much as I wanted to. The Thursday brunch thing, that was planned. That was going to be like my one cheat meal for the week. Y'all know we do like one cheat meal a week to like stay sane. But then we went off plan yesterday, and I don't feel bad about it, but I just kind of feel like this week kind of went to crud. So I'm ready for, I'm just ready for like a new week. I'm ready to, I don't want to say like start over. That sounds like I'm ready to like turn a new leaf. Does that, no, that just, I'm just ready to get another jump start on keto come tomorrow. I am ready for it. Reboot. That is what I'm looking for. Yeah, more of a reboot. Like I'm not depressed about it. I'm not like, oh, I did so bad last week. I'm ready to like, all right, let's go. Let's get back to tracking. It's also really hard when we don't have Daisy because we have the freedom to go out to eat or like get a late night snack somewhere, something like that. Which again, I don't regret that. Like for me, that's just like life. Like I'm just living my life, but I'm ready for a reboot. Hey, Keto Floof. I joined a diet bet that starts tomorrow until August 11th. Okay, what is a diet bet? Is that just like you're like betting on your diet? Is it not as straightforward as what it says? Is it like you put money in and then you say you're going to lose a certain amount by a certain time, or does money not involved? What is a diet bet? I was watching, someone a couple of months ago on YouTube. I don't even know how I found her. I think she was just like my recommended or something. And she was doing a diet bet and I was like, what is that? I had never even heard of it. Okay, I thought money was involved. It's a $30 buy-in. You lose 4% and you win your money back, plus winner splits the pot with the people that didn't make it. Huh, that's kind of cool. That's a way to like keep everyone motivated. Just not gonna let me see you. Oh, Michelle, is it not working on your end? Last time you won $56. That's good if the buy-in's 30. Guys, I really liked those caffeinated, this is the Kirkland one, but the caffeinated sparkling waters, I really liked those. I really liked them. I might have to get the case from Walmart. I mean, similarly to what I said in my video yesterday, it would not be something where I would be like, we're out, I gotta go get more. Like I wouldn't continuously stock it in my fridge, but I think to just have it in there, I think would be good. They're delicious and they work. I feel the caffeine. No, Erin, I have not had the Truly Rosé, but I've heard that that's the best one. I bought that big pack from Costco, and it had like 6 flavors in it, but it didn't have the rosé. But I know many a person who they're obsessed with the rosé one, and say that it's really, really good. During your Q&A, you answered my question. Re-Omad links in the past. Thanks for asking. You asked if I know. Okay, so what's interesting? Oh, there you go, Erin. The syrup too. Just taste it first, though. Taste it first because the ones that I got from Costco are like pretty decently sweet. Taste it and then don't, you don't want to ruin it. You never buy alcohol, like I said. You don't make it go to waste. Okay, what's funny about the whole fast thing is I know I said I would never, well, no, I don't think I said I would never do it, but I said I probably wouldn't do it. But I think Erica and I over at Time to Shrink are going to do a collab where we try to do an extended fast. I don't want to say I'm not a huge believer in the sense of like, that I don't think there are like health benefits or like, I think it's bad for you or anything. I've said it before. When I'm hungry, I eat. Like, even if I'm intermittent fasting, which I'm sure I mentioned in that video, when I'm intermittent fasting, if I'm hungry, I eat. And sometimes that's a 16-hour window. How am I going to do like 24, 36 hour? But I kind of want to try it, and I kind of want to just challenge myself and push myself to see what I can do. Not even like push myself to be like, you're hungry, you're going to keep going, don't eat. I ain't in the business of doing that. But I do just kind of out of curiosity want to see if I could do it. Because while there are some days where, it's 11, my window's not done yet, and I got to eat, there are other days where it's like 3:00 and I'm not even hungry. So I think that's going to be coming in the next couple weeks. I haven't had caffeine in over a year. Cindy, you are a saint. I was going to say you're insane. I think you're also insane, but like, wow, that's pretty legit if you haven't had caffeine in a year and you're still surviving. I could not say the same. The next Q&A is going to be Friday. Like this upcoming Friday. My friend Erin and I believe in this case your paradox where you either add not enough or way too much. Yes. I completely believe in that too. I ruined something recently with too much syrup, which is like the worst. Yeah, exactly, Erin. Like, please translate. I don't understand. Nacine's here. Oh, you're a diabetic and it spikes your glucose. Okay, that's like, I'll let that slide. That's for like health reasons. Understandable. Yeah, I totally feel you on the sweetener thing. I totally get that. I like just doing a vodka soda or a tequila soda with just like the juice of a lime wedge. I tried putting in liquid stevia once and it was disgusting. I hated it. It was terrible. Sorry, y'all. I keep checking my phone because Daisy could be coming home any minute. Oh, yeah. I like tequila. I know a lot of people are like when it comes to tequila. But especially because I drink tequila sodas, I'm not like down in margaritas all the time. But with just tequila and soda water, I never get a hangover. Does Daisy have more camp next week? Has she been loving it? She's obsessed. She loves it. No more camp. There's a couple more weeks available if we wanted to sign her up, but this week that we signed her up, like this past week financially, like it wasn't a struggle, but it wasn't really, it was kind of like a last minute decision. It wasn't money we had planned on spending. So probably not. I don't know. Maybe if we can make it work, she might do another week in August. They're not booked at all for any of their camps. I mean, they have kids signed up, but they're not like fully booked. So if we get a couple more weeks out and we kind of see where we can like, you know, money-wise make it work, then possibly. But she loves going to camp. She has friends. She's excited to see her friends. She has been eating all of her lunch. She raves about it. She was really upset on Friday because she knew it was the last day. I just had to prepare her because she does a lot better with like when she knows that, you know, XYZ is happening, like when she has the preparation, but she was still pretty bummed. Oh, Melody, sorry about your mom. Oh, yeah, that would make me sick too. Yeah, I'm really sorry about your mom, Melody. How was Bunko? Bunko was fabulous. I rolled off for most Bunkos and lost, but I did win. We do a prize for if you get the last Bunko, and I had the last Bunko, so I won my money back. So that was, I mean, hey, I'm not gonna like bite the hand that feeds me. I'm not gonna, you know, kick a gift horse in the mouth, so to speak. So I was happy with winning my money back, but was slightly pissed that I didn't win the big $60 prize. I love playing Bunko. It's with all of my mom's friends, and it's fun. I mean, I'm like the youngest person there, but I got a problem with that. So tonight for dinner, I'm gonna do the rotisserie chicken. I'm hoping it won't be like what Katie said. I'm hoping it won't be super dry. And then I didn't make the bacon wrapped asparagus I was going to make last week, and I checked it and the asparagus is still good. I was kind of concerned that it would be kind of like, but it's still fine. So I think I'm going to make that too as well. And yeah, this week is another weird week. Y'all will see when I post my grocery haul tomorrow, but I just have a lot of stuff in my freezer. I think now I have this like freezer complex where I am always looking at the freezer section because I don't have a fridge. So it's like, what can I freeze? What can I get to freeze? So I have just a ton. I think for the next, like, probably next week, meat-wise, I will probably be okay. I have wings in there. I have salmon in there. I have I think I have a thing of ground beef and a thing of ground turkey. I have some burgers. I have a lot of stuff in there that I can use, which is going to be good, you know, budget-wise. That's going to be really helpful. This week is also kind of funky because, like I said 8,000 times, I'm working a lot. I'm working all Monday through Saturday nights now. So I have that. And then Cernan's going to Comic-Con. Cernan's going to Comic-Con next week. And he's like not really sure if he's going to be out until dinner time. So I don't want to say it makes it tricky. It doesn't make it tricky, but it, you know, it makes it so like I didn't plan meals for those days. I just put like on my list, I just put like Cernan's at Comic-Con. I literally just spit all over my computer. So for those nights, we'll probably do just something like, I don't know, maybe I'll do like some type of like Mexican bake. I know I have all the ingredients for that. Or breakfast for dinner. We are still all about the inside out omelets. Oh my God. Whenever I'm too lazy to make what's actually on my list for that day, that's my go-to. No, I literally have a freezer complex. That's all I want to look at when I go grocery shopping is the freezer section. And now the freezer shit is stacking up in there. Like I almost don't have enough room. So the inside out omelet, I don't believe Erin was the first person to make it, but she's the first person I saw make it. It's where you put the cheese down on the pan and let it like cook and kind of like harden and bubble and all that good stuff. And then you crack the eggs on top of it and then you like fold it over. So it's like super crispy cheese with the eggs. And it is like, it's so much better than like a regular omelet. It's like same ingredients. Okay. Erin says, Sandra at Keto Conduct. It is so good. It's so interesting that it's the exact same ingredients, just cooked a different way, and it tastes so much better than a regular omelet. Ooh, that's a good idea. Wrapped a hot dog in it, or like if you were to like dice like some chicken sausage or put like pepperoni in there or something. Yeah, I can do a video. It'd be a quick video, but I told y'all, I'm sorry, I'm like eating and talking. This is rude. I told y'all once my fridge gets fixed, I'm doing more like, I want to do a lot more food related videos. I'm still going to do my hauls. I'm still going to do my what I eat in a days. I want to do more recipe videos. I want to do more like me filming my meal prep. Again, filming like how I make my grocery list, because there is a method to that madness, because y'all know I'm like crazy super type A. So I want to do all of those things, but it's impossible to do with chest freezer and a mini fridge, fortunately. I did my entire haul today at Grocery Outlet. I was very proud of myself. There were only 2 things that I didn't get, and they weren't like necessities, so I didn't even go to another store to pick them up because I just didn't need to. But I was very happy that I was able to get everything done there, and stuff, I mean, it's Grocery Outlet, so like, yeah, stuff is cheap, but stuff was crazy cheap. Anyways, what's everyone else having for dinner tonight? Any other good keto meals being made? I'm very intrigued to try that rotisserie chicken. Now that Katie told me it's gonna be really, really dry. Oh, that's good. That's exactly what I do, Nacine. I always, when I was watching your live last night, Nacine, I was just like doing dishes. I was like loading up the dishwasher, but it's good to like, I always just have it on to listen. I always listen to YouTube in my car. It just makes it easy. Ooh, taco radishes. That sounds good. That was the one thing I couldn't get. Well, not the one thing. It was 2 things, but one of the things I couldn't get at Grocery Outlet. They didn't have any radishes. But Nicole just made in her video pizza chicken. Oh my God. Ooh, Maureen's going to do the palmini. Ooh, salmon and guacamole. Do you put the guacamole on top of the salmon? Hey, hot dogs are good. How are you going to make those taco radishes, Erin? Just like with kind of like, is it going to be with like, I don't know, like taco seasoning, avocados, like that type of stuff? Like a radish taco bowl type thing? I was so impressed doing the roasted radishes in the oven. They were so good. I didn't realize how much they would shrink up. So this is why Erin's my type of girl. I just roast the radishes, then throw all the nacho shit on top. That is so something that I would say. That sounds delicious. Ooh, radishes in the air fryer. Oh, I'm so doing that. I'm so doing that next week. That also just sounds really easy. I was very impressed with the flavor of the roasted radishes. I put too much salt, and I needed a lot more. I needed a lot more for, like, you know, a serving size. It just wasn't enough. But that chicken parm too, I linked that chicken parm in that video in the description box. It's so good. It's so, so good. With the pork rinds and the Parmesan, and it's delicious. Does anyone have any like tips and tricks I need to know about the palmini? I mean, there are directions on the can of the palmini. I'm gonna make it. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna make it this week. I have all my meals planned out. I might make it. Whoa, slow down. I might make it the week after this week. But is there anything that I need to know other than what they put on there? Yes, they are very potato-like. Well, yeah, they're not obvious. You know, it's obvious that they're not potatoes, but I felt like they tasted very similar, and you don't get like the kick of like a raw radish. It seems like that kind of cooks out. So good. So, so good. And I wonder I didn't even look at how many servings are in the palmini, like in that can. I'm curious now. I didn't need any Lily's chocolate, like, at all, but they had every flavor known to man. I think they had like 12 bars or something. It was ridiculous. I never go to Whole Foods, so it's like, ooh, they have that. Ooh, they have that. I did see a couple snack items that I had seen at Whole Foods, at Home Goods. A couple things, like 2 or 3 things that I had seen at Home Goods, and obviously at Home Goods they were like way cheaper. Whole Foods was charging like $4.99, and at Home Goods they were like $1.99, $2.99. So keep an eye out. 3 servings in the can. Okay. I heard a child. I thought that was Daisy. Oh, I did say it's 3 servings. Shows how much I know. Oh, yeah, Maureen, Whole Foods is for sure dangerous. That's why I never do like a whole grocery trip there, because A, I don't think I could for my budget, but B, it ends up turning into kind of what Trader Joe's used to be for me, which is like just throwing crap in my cart. Like, ooh, this is cool. This is cool. I can't believe I didn't remember that. Guys, my short-term memory, I hope there are other people that can attest to this. Like, as I'm getting older, my short-term memory is like, it's not becoming a problem, or like I can't remember like people's names or anything, but I used to have like the best memory. As I'm aging, it's not continuing to be that way. Yeah, it's way too pricey. And that's the thing, is that I like looked on my app, I saw what was on sale. I kind of had it in my head. Like, I had a game plan. I never go anywhere without a list. And I went in there without a list. But I knew that I wanted to get protein, and I just kind of like mentally kept track of what I was spending. And even towards the end, I put 2 things back because I was like, you don't need that. And you want to, let's just like keep the cost to a minimum. Nice, Erin. Oh, Costco it's the best. Yeah, and they have a lot of keto-friendly things between, they got all the cheese crisp. They have actually a couple snack options. At mine, they have the snack stuff kind of closer to the registers. I don't know if every Costco is like that. But they have some snack options in there that are very keto friendly. The cauliflower crisps that Erica got. I don't know if I saw those. The meats, the cheese, I still need to go back. I've said that in like 3 videos now that I need to go back and get the cheese. The drinks, like there's just too much. And the stuff like the chia seeds or the almond flour, that prices on that stuff is crazy. They also have a really good price on their riced cauliflower, and they have the riced cauliflower in just a big bag, and then they also have like individual ones. Dried cauliflower, okay. I'm new to keto and had VSG in February of this year. I know it's 20 net carbs, but how many total carbs? I don't know. Can anyone help Amy out? I don't know what I have honestly never paid attention to total carbs. Well, that's a lie. When I first started keto, I was only going by 25 total carbs. And then I learned what net carbs were, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Dried cauliflower, yum. But the facts will be atrocious. What do you mean? Oh, I just saw that clarification. Quest made from cashews, queso. Yes, Maureen. It's so good. I've tried both of them. I've tried the, what is it? Queso Blanco, and then the just cheddar, or I don't know. I've tried the white one and the yellow one, or the white one and the orange one. They are fabulous. The white queso has a little bit more of a kick to it. I'm not sure if that is like in the actual title, like that it says that it's something spicy. They are both phenomenal. They be pricey, but they are really good. And the macros on that queso, the macros are fabulous. The brand is Siete. They have it at Whole Foods. I've only purchased it at Whole Foods. And where? Oh, and like a local market, like a local specialty market. I did see last time I was at Walmart, I believe they had the Siete chips. They make like a grain-free tortilla chip, so it's possible that they have the queso there. But oh man, I was eating that. I was on a kick. I was on a queso kick for a while there. I'm trying to think what I would eat. Oh, it was when I was still eating breakfast. It was when I wasn't intermittent fasting. I was still eating breakfast, and I was eating breakfast burritos, and I would eat like my breakfast burrito and use the queso as a dip. Dollar Tree is carrying frozen riced cauliflower now. Oh, sweet. That was one of the things I found when I did that like 99-cent store haul was rice, broccoli, and cauliflower. I know I mentioned it when I did my last live, when I talked about like what I got at Ralph's, what I got at World Market, but World Market is having a really big sale right now. Like all over the store, like not just their clearance section, but all over the store stuff is 50% off. And then if you saw Erica's video today, I feel like it's like I'm just talking about her so much in this video. But I do love her. She posted like World Market Shop With Me video, and they had the Southern Small Batch pork rinds for 55% off. They had the cilantro one and the blackberry habanero for 55% off. So if you have a World Market near you, go check it out. Go see what they got, because I didn't see any of that at mine. My World Market is very new to the area, which I think is why they didn't have a like clearance section. But a lot of the food items were half off, and they had a couple like, sometimes, you know, like on the end cap of an aisle, they'll have like, oh, 30 extra 33%. They had some of that stuff, but I don't have a big clearance section. But Erica got a ton of stuff that was marked down, like on clearance. I feel like stores right now are like really in a clearance stride, like not just food stores, but Target. I got some clothes at Target the other day. I went to Old Navy. Guys, I got a pair of jeans at Old Navy. They're the Rockstar skinny jeans. They're cropped at the ankle, but I'm kind of like I'm very picky when it comes to cropped jeans. They're cropped in like a good spot. I feel like they're cropped in a spot that I'm okay with, at a length that I'm okay with. But they're like the kind of like a raw hem, so like, you know, it's a little bit frayed and like the threads are kind of hanging off, which I like that look. They were $4.97. Their clearance section is like so marked down. I feel like sometimes Old Navy clearance, like back in the day, like when I was in college back in the day, Old Navy clearance was like clearance. Like you could get stuff for like $2 and $3. And I feel like as time has gone on, it's not as good. Like something's clearance and it's $15 and it was normally $20. That's not clearance to me. Okay, people. I want $4.97 jeans. And that is what I got. And they're fabulous. I wore them yesterday. Okay. See you later, Erin. Thanks for hanging. That's annoying. I hate phone problems. And then I also got a dress that was normally, I think it was like 40 and it was marked down to 15, which I was okay with that. And then I went to Target and they're doing their like summer clearance clear out now. And I got a pair of black skinny jeans for they're like $7.10, I think. And then I got just a gray t-shirt. It has like a pocket on it, but I'm just a sucker for like a plain tee, for $4. So go to your local Old Navy, your local Target, and scope the clearance, because y'all know I am here for a good deal, and I would not tell you about a clearance section if it wasn't like legit and it wasn't good. I see everyone. Guys, I need to bite the bullet here soon and just buy some of this stuff everyone's talking about. I still have not bought the Built Bars. Here's the thing. Number one, I'm frugal. Number two, I'm like incredibly indecisive. I haven't bought the Built Bars. Then everyone's posting those, are they the high-low cookies, I think? The mug cakes, like all of this really fun keto stuff. I just have not bit the bullet to buy any of that stuff. A lot of B words. Yeah, Katie, I really like it. Like, to me, it's just very similar to LaCroix. I still really like the Waterloo, and I still would really like to try different flavors of that. Once these are done, maybe I'll splurge and like get they have like the specialty packs at Whole Foods, World Market. Just because I like variety. I like trying different flavors. Hilo sent me some, but I haven't tried them yet. There's just the keto food/condiment/snack world is just so so vast, and there's so much stuff out there, and people are posting about stuff all the time, and I'm constantly like, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And then it's like, you're not going to get everything. So now you have to pick one thing you want to spend your money on. Y'all know me. I'm just too frugal. What? Okay, Nina, this is getting ridiculous. So many people are telling me that they're getting Waterloo at Walmart. What is wrong with my Walmart? Because I don't want to say they don't carry it. Maybe they do and they've just been sold out, but I never see it there. The strawberry is the one that I saw at at World Market that I didn't get. Like they had a bunch at World Market, but I saw the strawberry, but then I looked at the price and then I was like, okay, yeah, bye. And I didn't even like inventory what other flavors they had there. Okay, your Walmart only carries the black cherry and the watermelon. Yeah, and then like I said, I went to Ralph's because someone said at their Ralph's they carry it and they had it, but they only had the 3 flavors that come in the Costco pack, which is not what I wanted. It was on rollback. Don't tell me that. That's like double whammy. It was on sale and I can't get it. I'm just going to have to keep an eye out. I'm just going to have to like stalk the Walmart app and, put it on the filter where it's like available at your store and see if it ever comes up. What's interesting though is that at World Market, it was $4.99. And at Ralph's, it was like $4.59. It was like there wasn't even that big of a price difference. So, but to spend $5 on a case of sparkling water, I don't know. When I can get when I just bought the Kirkland pallet, I think it was like $7 and it was for 35 cans. Oh man. I really want to try the strawberry now too. And they had yesterday when I went to Whole Foods, they had singles of the Waterloo. They only had the lime and the strawberry. And I opted to get the like caffeinated, y'all saw if you watched that video, the caffeinated water that I'm like loving. So I didn't buy the individual cans, but now I'm going to be on the hunt. Yeah, I'm all about the coconut. I didn't even know Waterloo made a coconut. All right, guys, I'm going to hang for like 5 more minutes. And then I got to go because Daisy's supposed to be home in like 10 minutes. Yeah, I had no idea that. Okay, now it's going down because now I want to see how the coconut Waterloo tastes against the coconut LaCroix. Because I'll drink the coconut LaCroix any day over any of the Waterloo flavors that I've tried. So now I'm really curious. Oh my God, Nina. Do you guys like how I'm acting like this is a crisis? There's a lot of other important things happening in the world, but gotta find the coconut Waterloo. Yeah, Nadine, I feel like the chat has been weird for me this entire time. I feel like it's just like not moving properly. Yeah, I'm with Melody. I'm going to be on a search now. And I kind of want to go, now I want to go back to World Market and see what other flavors they have there. Oh, yes, my mother-in-law is Filipino. A good gift to give her. Oh. Yes, Melody. The coconut Too Good. I have never seen it anywhere yet. I've only seen it since the Too Good Instagram posted it, but y'all know I'm gonna be on the hunt for that. A good gift idea for your mother-in-law? I don't know. When we get my mother-in-law presents, whether it's like Christmas or her birthday or something, a lot of the time we get her gift certificates to go do stuff. So we don't just like give her like, oh, here's like a Nordstrom card or like Visa gift card or something. We'll get her like a nail salon or like massage place. Or one time we got her a gift card to a spa, and then she could just pick what she wanted. I feel like that's kind of a good generic gift for anyone. I don't know if your mother-in-law is anything like mine, but, culturally they do a lot for their family and they work really, really hard and they rarely say no to things. And I think it's nice to give them a gift where they can like actually do something for themselves and relax. And I feel like that's a good gift idea all around. Coconut, black cherry, and plain. I know. I'm not as jazzed about the black cherry. I'm kind of pumped on the plain because I'm curious what the flavor is going to actually taste like. I feel like that would be a really good one for like a low carb granola or peanut butter, that type of thing. Coconut, I just want I feel like I could just eat that on its own. I feel like it would just be a dream. I don't really know if peanut butter be good in coconut yogurt. Hi, Emma. Hey, Erlyn. Y'all are coming in right at the end. Right at the end when I'm going to have to go. Yeah, exactly. Erlyn already knows. She's like, I missed everything. Ooh, Melody, yeah. You're hoping it's sour creamy because then I would definitely buy that over sour cream. I used to just buy Greek yogurt all the time instead of sour cream. Oh, this lighting. I'm wondering when they're gonna roll those out. Like when they're actually gonna be on shelves somewhere. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Daisy's supposed to be here in 6 minutes. I don't know if she's gonna be on time, but she's supposed to be here at 2:30. But tomorrow you will see you, Nacine. Thanks for hanging. Tomorrow you will see my grocery haul from Grocery Outlet Today. Wednesday will be what I eat in a day. Friday will be part 2 of the Q&A. Part 2 my Q&A. Bye, Gail. Oh, yes. Thank you, Erlyn. I need all the luck in the world for that damn fridge. See ya, Nina. Thanks for all of the Waterloo info. Melody, we'll brainstorm for you, and then when the next time I do a live, we'll give you our ideas. Yes, Katie, thank you for stopping by. It's always fun to chat. I love doing lives. I used to be so nervous to do them, and it would kind of like give me like anxiety before I would do one. But now it's like every day I think to myself, like, I want to go live. I want to talk to them. I want to go live. It's just fun. It's fun to talk to your friends. And I feel like that's what we do here. So I will see you all. Yes, we'll all submit our ideas, Melody, and then we'll all vote on what's the best one. All right, I will see you all tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live sometime midweek. But we'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of work this week. So, but I will see you guys tomorrow in my grocery haul. Bye, friends.